they used to sell us this dream, milk does a body good, right? And now we know that milk is absolute bullshit. That
I disagree with that.
the milk, well, milk from a cow. Milk from a cow is made for a cow, a 2,000-pound cow. And then we have 2,000-pound human beings running around the United States and wondering why they're that giant. So, but okay, we'll talk about that, and then we'll
That's
go
a whole
to
nutrition theory thing that we can get
it is,
into.
it is, and it's a billion-dollar industry where they have.
I'm not saying I agree with the dairy industry.
So you're saying a cow's milk is for a human being?
Sometimes, yeah. Actually,
You're saying whatever created us made milk for the babies that come out of your breast for a baby, and then it has a cow that makes milk for its baby, but somehow humans had the great idea to drink someone else's milk.
right.
I'm Preston, and this is Question from Preston. Today's subject is self-love. What does that really mean? What does it mean to love thyself?
In between now and then, my life is pretty much pulled a 180. I'm present of the moment. I'm aware of what's going on around me. I am not putting myself first all the time, but it's very important to be selfish when you're trying to you can't help other people until you help yourself.
And instead of dealing with the problem or the root, which is education and eating well, we're just saying, that it's okay to look however you look, I guess.
I've become more conscious about what I'm putting in my body.
And this is something I've explored in my own being, in my own body, is the times when I'm not healthy and my body reflects that. It is a direct reflection of the energy and the love or the lack of love that I'm having for myself.
But when I was drunk, I don't think anybody liked me, including myself. And so that was a little bit of a problem.
100% get the love your body thing, as we should.
Yeah.
But I think our society has missed something in that sense, with loving the body really being about what you put in.
What happens inside of you radiates outside of you.
I spent so much time in my life focusing on what I wasn't. And recently I decided to focus on what I am.
Everything is just out pictures of our thoughts.
And so if we focus on what we are as opposed to what we aren't, it immediately shifts our mindset into a much more positive direction.
To me, these bodies were meant to last forever. When we leave the body, that doesn't mean it has to be hunched over and corpse already. My father, and we argue about this all the time, we debate about it. He said, I done made it 60-something years smoking cigarettes and drinking. You think I'm a change now? I didn't live this far, right? But I challenge him because I say, have you lived? It's a difference between actually breathing and living.
What helped for me is becoming, more spiritual. And I was really against the whole concept of spirituality and kind of freaked me out a little bit. But I let it in, and I let the concept and the opportunity and the idea of it come in, and it grabbed me, and I immersed myself into it.
I was on the other side, and now that I am on this side, I get that I am now living. So it's easy for us to make it okay to abuse our bodies. I'm not saying nobody should drink. If you want to drink, drink. I'm just saying be clear that that is poison going into your body. And what you put in is what you get out every single time. I think it's beautiful that Dove and these different ads are doing these larger girl campaigns. For some part of me feels like they're promoting obesity. And not that I ever agree with the stick figure models on all the magazines and things, because that's making it okay to be giant.
More campaigns now that I think are bringing to light, it's okay to love your body whatever size you are.
Yes.
And what I'll add to that is, you really can't love your body unless you're really taking care of yourself.
Love your body. There we go.
Taking care of your body. So, in LA especially, and everywhere around the world, but there really is the stigma, like you said, to have a certain kind of body, And I think that the energy that women spend on trying to make themselves into a certain image or shape is so detrimental to our creative power. If we can somehow brush that off and learn how to love ourselves and accept ourselves just how we are by being healthy, then we will actually have more creative energy to do things in the world.
That's it. Questions with Preston. Let's go. Hero time. Cool. I'm done.